All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with another round of art review. Just there are announcements as usual on Discord first, and we'll get going. Hey, Cosmic, welcome in, sir. Hope your night is going well. Alright, let me throw out some shout-outs for folks that were on today. Starting with Mr. Cosmic here. Was on this morning playing some Metaphor, Refantasio. I feel like you're getting pretty close to the end of the game. Maybe? Possibly? But there he is playing some Dragon Quest XI.
Nice.
See, Draco was on earlier.
Wow, that was quite a battle.
Mr. Draco 655. Oops.
Lord of Shadows and Mortigan word.
Need an extra 5 there.
Cosmic.
That is the wrong person. I don't know who Draco 65 is. But anyway. Foxy was on earlier, working on some more Mega Man. Pulse has been on and off today, dealing with a couple of Wii controller issues. But he's been playing some Donkey Kong Country Returns. A lot of that today. Sartonia started. He's working on some new Super Mario Bros. Wii. Navanos is going. Not sure Navanos is playing. But I saw Navanos was on. He might have rated it out. He was on earlier anyway. Necro was on doing a bunch of different Wii games. Why are my shoutouts not playing anymore? They're going there for a bit. I think my shoutouts broke. Streamlabs is working, looks like. Let's see, who else has been out and about? I think Rotor was going. Yeah, because Rotor raided into Foxy. Alright, if Shadow's not working, then we'll just go straight into it. Hello, ladies and gents. So, this is the Retro Achievement Review. You may ask yourself, what are Retro Achievements? I'll get the link here. I could copy it, right? Goodness. There we go. Retro Achievements is this little website over here. Which... There we go. Where the developers on the site have put together sets of achievements and challenges by gamers, for gamers, for retro games, going all the way back to the Fairchild Channel F and the Bang & Fox Odyssey, Arcadia 2001, other 7D systems, all the way through the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Sega Master System, the NEC PC Engine, which came over here as the TurboGrafx 16, the PlayStation 2, the GameCube, and now, as of 2 Thursdays ago, the Wii. So now we have all the way up towards the Wii, as far as things that have achievements. And basically, as you the point of the site is that you have these achievements and challenges, and for every set of achievements that you finish for a particular game. So for instance, there's Pokemon Rumble. It's got a certain number of achievements. If you earn all of the achievements, you get the badge. And as you get badges for games, they're much like your PlayStation Platinum trophies. You get to start building your wall of badges, which is kind of cool. And the site runs all sorts of events all the time for additional event badges, things like Achievement of the Week, Playjam, Peak Streak, and launch events. So we had a launch event last year for GameCube when GameCube started getting achievements. And that was basically set up where every game you beat, you get a point. Every game you badge, you get 2 points. And you need to get, there were different tiers of the badge, silver, gold, bronze. And I think it was something like 10 points for bronze, 20 points for silver, 30 points for gold. This time around, we have the Wii launch event. And for the Wii launch event, we have, let me pull that up from the front page here. For the Wii launch event, we have Platinum, so 4 ranks. So Bronze is at 15. There we go. Bronze is at 15, Silver is at 25, Gold's at 35, and Grandmaster is at 50. And we just got an update on the Grandmaster badge. As of this evening, as of 6 p.m. tonight at Mountain Time, the badge has been updated. So the Grandmaster badge now looks like this. Maybe possibly. You know, some of us know what tomorrow is. But anyway, so everybody's been playing a lot of Wii. A lot of people have been digging back into the site for Serious that had kind of been off doing their own thing or doing other things. And well, actually, since I'm on that topic, we'll start tonight with community highlights. So community highlights here is I just go through the top 10 folks of the folks that I follow on the site, because there are way too many people on the site to follow everybody. But of those people I follow, this is the top 10 for the last week, and just kind of showing off what people have been up to. So we'll start at the bottom and work our way up here. First we got Chrono, which is really weird to see at a number 10 spot. He's usually at a number 1 or number 2. But I'll throw Chrono a shouty here. Chrono is currently playing some Super Mario Bros. Wii. He's almost got the badge for Rhythm Heaven Fever. He got the beat on Punch Out. He got the badge for Adventure Island Beginning. Draco's moved up there this week. We'll talk about Draco when we get to Draco. Draco, Chew, and Greninja have all been doing the shiny set for Pokemon Rumble, and that is worth bonkers points. So that's a big reason why they've been shooting up there for sure. But yeah, Chrono's been killing it on the Wii event. Got lots and lots of badges for these. If we just look at Wii here, he's already got 12 badges, which, depending on if he's gotten any bounties, doesn't look like any bounties yet. So he's got 24 points from badges. And then he's got 2 beats here. Okay, so he's got 26 points. 26 out of 50. Chrono's a gamer. He really is. He is a Grandmaster gamer indeed. So he's already halfway. We're at 2 weeks in, and he's already halfway to the Grandmaster badge. So good job, Chrono. GG, sir. I salute you. Next up, we got Grimmy Hunter. Grimmy Hunter is a pretty cool dude. He is a doge on Twitch. His little avatar is a dog. But he's been playing a lot of... Hey, Wise. Welcome in, sir. Good to see you. We're just going through community highlights at the moment. But yeah, the next person on the list here is Grimmy. Grimmy's pretty cool dude. He's really into the Sonic games and a lot of platformers in general. Got some Mega Man badges, got some Mario, got some Sonic, lots of Sonic. Um, he's been digging into the Sonic games on Wii. As you can see, he's got the beat for Sonic and Black Knight already. He got the badge for the Gummy Bears game. He's almost got the badge for that We Wish You a Merry Christmas game. It's kind of a mini game all focused on Christmas stuff for the Wii. He's been playing some Wii Sports, some Donkey Kong Country Returns. Booted up some Barrel Blast. Played some Mega Man 10, Mega Man 9, got the beats on those. Some Rayman Origins, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Sonic Colors. Got some badges for Sonic Hedgehog 4, Episode 1, and Thomas and Friends. Let's just check him out real quick. So he's got 5 badges here, and they're all just regular. So he's got 10 points from that. He's got 7 beats. And I think all of these are also... None of these are bounty games. So he's got 17 points. 17 out of 50. Not bad. GG's to Grimmy. Next up we got Wise. He's here with us in chat. Throw you a shouty here. If you guys aren't familiar with Wise, he's oftentimes pretty late night gamer. He's been kicking butt on Streets of Rage a lot lately, I know. You've been slacking? No. Excuse me, sir. You are number 8 on my list at 1,400 points. That is by no means slacking, sir. maybe for you that's slacking compared to your usual weeks of 1,900 to 2,500, etc. You have had a number of those, but 1,400 is that's not slouching. You got the beat on Punch Out here on Wii. We saw you playing a bunch of Wii the other night, I think. So some WarioWare Do It Yourself, some Punch Out. Played some of the original stuff too. Classic Contra, classic Kung Fu, classic Tyson's Punch Out. Kids at Stomach Bug was a long week. Gotcha. Well, I hope they're feeling better. Got Super Mario Sunshine. Played some of that. I think you batched that a while ago, right? Yeah, back in last summer or 2 summers ago. Dang, was the GameCube event 2 years ago? Man, feels like it was last year. I've been saying last year. Man. All right. Also played some Last Story. I didn't realize that had gotten a badge. All right, that's definitely one of my. Oh, it's already on my one to play. All right. If you guys aren't familiar with Last Story here, it's a Mistwalker game. Mistwalker Studios is basically Squaresoft. After all the key players, most of the key players left Square, the main composer, Nobuo Uematsu, the main game design storyteller, story writer, Hironobu Sakaguchi, and I'm forgetting who the other big one was, but a lot of the main staff that were kind of the heads of the doing stuff for the first 5 or 6 games, first 5 or 6 Final Fantasies, went over and made their own company called Mistwalker. So kind of a continuation of that. I wouldn't really call this one a spiritual successor. They definitely, this is more an action RPG. Yeah. But it's cool. Need to play more, but too many games, and they're all big sets. This is true. Too many games. Alright, now let's look at your Wii progress here. You got 1 badge, which is the basically the intro to Punch Out. This was a WiiWare game that's kind of introducing the mechanics, so it's much shorter. Definitely not a free badge by any means, but there you go. Congrats on that one. That's 2 points from badges, and then you got Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. That's cool. So 3 beats. So that is 5 points. 5 out of 50. 1/10 the way there. Feels like 6 months ago. Yeah. GameCube launch feels like this time last year. But no, It was okay. So it was like it started in like uh early summer, and then went till like, well, let's see, it ended in November, right? So, huh? Wasn't November 2023? Is that 2024? No, 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 no. Because you bet Sunshine is part of that event. Hmm. Whatever. My memory's gone. Everything's moving so fast. Yeah. Next up is Navanos here. Navanos has also been playing Wii. Lots and lots of Wii, as expected. Got the beat for Geometry Wars. Got the badges for Sonic Colors, Castlevania Rebirth, Doc Lewis Punch Out, regular Punch Out. What else got here? I'm playing some Armed Police Bat Rider. That's kind of cool. I think that's a running gun, right? Oh no, it's a shoot 'em up. Okay. Very cool. Hope that gets a set someday. Some more Magical Adventure. I know we were talking about him doing that last time. This was March 16th. So that was okay, okay. So this is the previous week. All right. So lots of wheat as well. He's got 4 badges here, so that's 8 points from badges and 1 point from that. So 9 points out of 50. Kicking butt. Next up, we got Pikachu. Oh, I should be on. I'm reminded I should be on Discord for this. Pop in
the
over
number
there.
of mentally retarded is increasing.
Always. All right, there we go. So Chew here. I'm not sure if I caught one of his streams, but he's hung out with us over at. I kind of met him through Greninja, and I think I met him during one of the races that Draco, Bendy, and Greninja were doing. Another really big Pokemon fan. Also big into Resident Evil, as you can see from the badges there, and the Mega Man games, and the Final Fantasies. Lots of Sonic. Well, a bit of Sonic. But Chew here has been working on the Weekend Edition hack of Pokemon Rumble. This is like Pokemon Rumble, but they put in essentially another like 3 or 4 generations worth of Pokemon. So even more to hunt. And there's news that there will be what is it? There's news that there will be a Professor Oak challenge for Weekend Edition coming. The dev for the Pokemon Rumble sets has mentioned that he's been working on that, so that'll be cool. But he's been working on that. He's been shiny hunting in Weekend Edition, and as you can see here, there's a lot of points to be gotten from shiny hunting, and the chances, like, if you're aiming for a particular Pokemon, like, it's pretty low that you're gonna get one. But the chances of getting a shiny Pokemon in like a session, you will probably get, like, if you're doing all the things that you're kind of optimized. If you're optimized for hunting shinies, you're likely to get like 4 or 5 per each session you play of, like, 3 or 4 hours. And each of those are 10 points, 25 points, 100 points, depending on if it's like one of the rarer ones or the one time only kind of monsters. And yeah, people have been getting lots of points from that. Whether you'd ever badge the whole thing, that's another question entirely. But when you have a lot of shinies to get left, it is very juicy for points. Did I play Rumble? I did, and I got a shiny today, so I'm feeling very upbeat about this whole Pokemon Rumble thing, I guess I could say. But I've been playing just a normal one. Is it a beat 'em up? No, I'd say it's. People have called it the Diablo of Pokemon games. It's a top-down action not really an action RPG because you don't really level. You change up which Pokemon you have, like you capture other Pokemon and you switch them out and so on and so forth. And you can play multiplayer up to 4 people. And if you're using Dolphin Net Play, everyone who's getting shinies is getting points for getting the shine for like any shinies you encounter as a group. Everybody gets credit for because everybody with Dolphin, everybody gets the achievements of the host. Isometric action. Yeah. It is super simple. Maybe even a little bit boring when you're in terms of just mechanics because you're mostly just have a bunch of other Pokemon on screen. You're dodging and weaving and then throwing in your own attacks here and there. And you only get 2 attacks for any given Pokemon. So I don't know. I guess the fun of it is really just the dopamine hit of capturing. They have a really nice, like, the screen pauses a little bit. It makes it sound every time you stun something. And then if you stun something, then you have a high chance of capturing it if you kill it while it's stunned. And then you get the new Pokemon or whatever. So I don't know. It's very much a dopamine machine, but I don't know. Fun little game for what it is. It's stupid simple. But kind of a lot of the core elements of the fun of catching Pokemon, I guess. Anyway, but he's also got the Pokepark games badged. Congratulations on that too. He's been playing some Smash Brothers Brawl, and of course he got both of the sets for Pokemon Rumble. Played a bit of Gale of Darkness. Booted up some Resident Evil. Some Super Mario Galaxy. Some Pokemon Battle Revolution. Some Pikmin 2. I think he probably batched this a while ago. Yeah, he batched that a while ago. He was just playing it funsies. As far as Wii stuff goes, he's got 4 badges. And they're all just normal. So that's 8 points. Plus 1. And that's a hack, so that's only worth half. So 8.5, essentially. Because subsets will count for 2, but you have to master it to get any points. And hacks count for 1 if you badge it, basically. So, basically he's at 8 points. So, congratulations to you. Next up we got Draco. Coming in number 5. Throw Draco shouting here. About you. I'm sure he's happy about that. I don't know if Draco might have already gone to bed. But let's see. Looks like this was his peak streak for the day. Was finishing off yet another Pokemon hack. And then he's also been playing a lot of Weekend Edition. He got the beat on that one. Got several shinies today. So he's been doing that. He was playing a bunch of Trackmania on stream. Apparently he's had some Wiimote issues. Actually, quite a few people have had Wiimote issues of just like it randomly disconnecting sometimes. And sometimes it works for a good while. It works for a whole session, and other times it just decides not to work. And I know Pulse had to end stream for a while, but now he's back. So I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. For Pulse, he just set everything back to default and just it started working again. So I don't know. Maybe you can get yourself in a weird state if you're messing with the configurations. But anyways, Draco's here has also been working on Leaf Green. Probably setting that up. Oh, he's working on the yeah, it looks like he was working on the revision for Leaf Green. Oh, very cool. As far as Wii goes, let's look at his Wii badges here. Why are these out of order? Where's the Wii in the list? There it is. So he's got 9 masteries. And they're all Mario Kart. They've been talking about Draco wants this one to get to get a bounty. It doesn't currently, I don't think. So he's got 18 points from badges and 1 point or half a point from beat. So he's at 18 out of 18 out of 50. 18 out of 50. Congratulations, Draco. Kicking butt. Then we got Sarconius, who's the #1 on the site. He's currently streaming. Currently playing some new Mario Brothers Wii, I believe. Yes. He did boot up some Monster Hunter Tri last night. Got fairly into it. Fairly far. Also got badge. He got Dracula X Chronicles badge. Was that recent? That was. Dang. Congratulations on that. And he did get this one badged. I was watching his stream for like 6 hours trying to badge this one, just the last achievement. 10 rounds of Deck the Halls. Oof. That one I might stay away from, because watching both Necro and Sark struggle through that one. But Sark's got like a wheel that he put together, and he's been playing kind of random Wii games on stream for the Wii event. And I think he did one game that he likes, two games that he two jank games. Hey Necro, welcome in, sir. Good to see you. If you guys don't follow Necro, you should. He's a very animated, high energy streamer. Does a lot of stuff. Usually, often like late into the night. Also does wrestling matches on Fridays. Hope my week's awesome. Been playing that Wii event. I've been doing okay. I don't think I've been doing as well as you have, sir. But congratulations. I think Necro's almost done, right? Like you've been beating games left and right, and getting a few badges here and there, but mostly beating, right? So I don't know. We'll have to look up Necro just because he's here. Let's do that. Ah, Draco's here. Hey, Draco. Sleepy Draco. Congrats on all your progress, all your shinies, sir. You made the list. Number 5. Congrats, Draco. Hey, Chew. You also made the list. Congratulations. We were actually just talking about Chichu a bit ago. So congratulations on number 6. And sorry, Draco's probably gonna give you crap because he got ahead of you this time. But he's just found 3 more shinies. Of course, 30 more points. Cha-ching! At least 30 more points. Because of Pokepark. Oh, okay. Well, oh, oops, this is the wrong one. Here we go, Necro G. So Necro's been playing some Super Sluggers. I think he's currently playing Super Sluggers, actually. Some Fortune Street, some Super Paper Mario, Fish and Resort, La Mulana. He's been trying pretty much everything. But he's got 11 badges, and are any of these? Okay, these are just regular points. So that is 22 points from badges. He's got 7 beats. So 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So he's at 29 out of 50. I guess some of these are bounty games. Just getting started on Sluggers. Awesome. I hope you're having a great time. I hope you have a great time. All right. Back to Sark here. Yeah, Sark's been killing it. Like I was saying, he got No More Heroes badge. That was a pretty long one. Where the Wild Things Are, Chicken Shoot, Blaster Master Overdrive, Klonoa, Alien. He started. It looks like he just booted that one up. But yeah, Sark is at 6 6 games badged. And okay, all of these are regular games, so that's 12 points. 12 out of 50. Sark the Legend. Indeed. Indeed. Sark is a legend. Next up we got Death by Chipmunk. Death by Chipmunk I also met through Draco. Through the races with Draco and Bindi. He's a pretty regular attender over there, but he also streams. And pretty cool dude. He's been playing Professor Heinz Wolf's Gravity. This is a physics puzzle game on Wii. I got the badge for Gummy Bears. Got the badge for the hack, the Weekend Edition hack. Playing some Mario Kart Wii. Playing some Modern Warfare 3. Got the badge for Pajama Sam. Got the badge for Doc Lewis for the Oak Challenge, regular Pokemon Rumble, for Dr. Mario, for Grilloff, for Pinocchio. He's got 13 Wii badges so far. So that is that one's only worth 1. So we got let's see. Essentially, I don't think any of these are bonus or bounties. So he's got 24 points plus 1, so 25. 25 out of 50. So Death by Chipmunks already halfway there. Congratulations, sir. Next up we got Greninja. Throw Greninja shouty here. He's currently playing some Dragon Quest VIII. That's a good game. Excellent game. Getting some of the loot subset done there, as well as the main set. I got the beat for Super Mario Galaxy 2. Got the badge for Super Mario Galaxy. Got a bunch of the coin collector stuff. Hack is 2. Are you sure about that? Is that one a bounty or something? Because hacks are usually half, right? Anyway, I also got the badge for Punch Out. Of course, Pokemon Rumble and the subset. And Punch Out. So yeah, Greninja's at 33. Oh wait, that's PS2 Masteries. That's 33 Wii Masteries. That would put him well over, but no. Let's get a Wii here. He's at 6. So that's 12 points there from Masteries, and 1 from. Now they have been talking about putting bounty on Galaxy 2. I don't know if they've done that yet, but so far 13 out of 50. All Mastery is 2, same for subset. Is that Let's bring up the launch event. Just double check that real quick. Subsets have to be badged for 2. They're worth 2 points, but they have to be badged. Does it say anything about hacks? Homebrew. Okay, nothing about hacks, so maybe you're right. All Mastery is 2, same for subset. Alright, well it doesn't say anything specific about hacks, so I don't know. I wouldn't I wouldn't bet on a hack beat too. So I'm definitely gonna be aiming for going higher than 50 anyway. So um anyways. Also, Draco, I don't know if you were here that we mentioned the mastery, the Grandmaster badge has gotten an update. It's now Party Babies rather than Rosalina, because Party Babies is just a bit more iconic. That may have something to do with what Tomorrow is, just a little bit. All right, last but not least, we got Bo coming at number 1 with 2,500 points this last week. He's also been killing it on the Wii event. Been playing a bunch of Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Both of these are bounty games. Booted up some Animal Crossing. Got the beat already on Super Mario Bros. Wii. Party Babies. Yeah. I hear that's Pulse's favorite game. I got the beat on La Mulana. GG's on that. That one sounds pretty rough. Got the badge on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Got the beat on... Oh, that's a DS game. Okay. Got quite a few badges there. Was this recent? Huh? No, I guess this was last year. March 2025. Was this recent? Okay, yeah. So he got the beat on Super Mario 64 on DS recently. Very cool. And looking at his Wii progress here, he's got... Okay, these are all regular games. So he's got 12 points from badges. And then I believe... Let's see. Let's go back to the Wii event page to remember which bounties are which. Okay. So La Mulan is a triple. Twilight Princess is a triple. I think those are the two we got. Oh, and Brawl. Brawl is also triple. Okay. So he's got 12 plus, so 15, 18, 19, I say 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I thought he had one other one. Did he have Twilight Princess? Or no, I guess he's been playing Twilight Princess. Yeah, okay, he hasn't got the beat on that yet. But okay, so 28 out of 50. GG's Bo. Alright. So that covers the community highlights for the week. Congratulations, everybody who made top 10. Consolation to everyone who didn't quite get there. I know I was at 14. I didn't quite get there. But I know quite a few of us have been going pretty hard on Wii stuff and having a ball with it, hopefully. There are a few jank games there, but hopefully, for the most part, we've been having a good time. It's been great seeing everybody online, like crazy. I mean, myself included, right? Like we've been going monster hunting every night practically. It's been awesome. So I hope you guys have also been enjoying it as much. Now I did want to talk about. I'm going to play some Wii games later tonight. As the continuing on, since it is the Wii event. But I did want to at least talk about some other stuff that's going on, other games that are coming out in the meanwhile. So let's start from the list here of new stuff, beginning where the last Wii thing came in back on the 21st. So Pokepark there. We got Too Much Monster Hunter. No. There's no such thing as Too Much Monster Hunter. We haven't batched it yet. That means that it hasn't been enough. We haven't gotten the subset. It means it hasn't been enough. Anyway, but first on the list here is Trigger Man on PS2, which I'm guessing is as a shooter. It's a third-person shooter with some stealth mechanics. I can't say I'm super familiar with the game. It does want you to go through on the hardest difficulty. Ooh, beat some levels without ever reloading. Beat a level with only using sniper rifle or knife. Kill 15 enemies with a knife without dying. Complete. Okay, so speed run. Some speed runs. Also is kind of a speed run thing. Exploration. Exploration. And a maybe a sequence break. Or maybe just don't pick up an extra weapon. And quite a few people have already batched it. So, nice work. Next up we got Simpsons, Night of the Living Treehouse of Horror. So if you guys are familiar with The Simpsons, they would do Halloween specials called Treehouse of Horror, where it would be like one episode, but it would be like 3 or 4 little short stories within the episode. I think it was about that. Some of those are considered like the best episodes. Obviously, pre-season, I want to say like season 6, because like everything after season 6, it's pretty downhill. Nobody cares. But first about 5 or 6 seasons with the original writers and stuff, Simpsons is pretty good. And Treehouse of Horrors was some of the best stuff. All right, so this is seems like every level is going to be kind of maybe trying to follow one of those short stories from the various episodes. Less than 30 jumps, so limited jumping Chivo. Some damageless. Instead of a 1cc, it's a 3cc. Some speed runs. Some points. A pacifist. Speedrun the whole game. Beat it within 30 minutes. And then beat the game on a higher difficulty. Okay. Not terrible. The speedrun's probably the hardest part. Maybe. And not a lot of people have tried this one. Probably because we ended up. Let's see. An unlicensed version of Final Fantasy V on the NES. I'm guessing this is another one of those. Yeah, another one of those Chinese. What would you call these? A downmake instead of a remake. It's a downgrade. Or what do you call those? Anyway, we got Way of the Samurai on PS2. I'd always kind of get these games mixed up with the Yakuza game that was Samurai era. D-make, that's the word. Yeah, D-make. Thank you, Chu. Appreciated. Alright, this is a pretty hefty set here for Way of the Samurai. These are fairly long games. I remember right. Okay. So a lot of Chivas around. Interesting. So some very specific Chivos. A lot of these are probably just for doing side quest type stuff. Side quest exploration type stuff. Oh, and then collect all the weapons. Collect a bunch of basically end-game achievements. Earn extra titles. Interesting. Looks like there's some kind of extra battle mode. There's a bunch of Chivos around it as well. I want to say it's mostly a like third-person hack and slash kind of open world game, if I remember right. There you go. We have the Samurai. We got Star Trek Voyager Elite Force. This one is a first-person shooter. Let's see, complete all the missions. Exploration achievement. Find extra stuff. Boom. More exploration chivos. Limited time exploration chivos. Okay, so a bunch of missables around doing different timed events or story events as you go through the game. Some weapon-specific chivos for certain levels. Some pacifist. Some damage lists. And some of the damage lists. Okay, so fairly tricky set, sounds like. We've got a Final Fantasy X remake on the Game Boy Color. Rhythm Heaven Fever got a set. This is a Wii game. Valkyrie Profile, Covenant of the Plume. So this looks like a tactics RPG? Or, well, strategy. Okay. So I guess this is kind of like a side game from the Valkyrie Profile series. Kind of a spin-off. Okay, some very level-specific chivos. Kind of a speedrun chivo there. No reviving. No status curing. Huh. No spells on one fight. Interesting set. A lot of recruitment. Extra, these are probably like side quests, extra content. Bunch of Seraphic Gate, which is probably like an extra dungeon. Collect all the things. Yep, collect all the things. Fairly hefty set here. Yep, definitely worth checking out at some point. Next up, we got a Simpsons game on Wii. I think this is just a straight up third-person platformer, right? Yeah, 3D platformer, beat 'em up. City Hunter finally got a set. If you guys are familiar with City Hunter on the PC Engine, kind of run and gun, but also kind of a visual novel type game. If I remember right, I think we played this. We played this over at Scanlines once. Pretty a little difficult to figure out all the things you got to do, but it's not it's not just like go from screen the left end of the screen to the right end of the screen. There's a bunch of like some of the levels, even the first one, are a little bit labyrinthine. Time to grind some Chivos. All right, man. Thank you for the lurk, and best of luck on your Chivo grinding. Just all 4 change rooms in one session. All right, it's got some damage lists. Complete the whole game in one session. A lot of death lists. All right, nothing too crazy here. I think if you know where you're going, like a lot of those missions are pretty, like I said, they're kind of labyrinthine, at least the first time through. But I think if you actually knew where you're going, you could probably beat the game in under 40 minutes. Under 40 minutes, I think. It's not super long, but anyways. Then we got Pocahontas on the Game Boy. It's gonna have a hard time painting with all the colors of the wind on that system. Let's see. No touching the water in the first level. Some damage lists on the second level. Okay, some platforming challenges. Okay. Greater than or equal to 35. Okay, so it's probably speedrun. Probably counts down. And then get through all the tutorial segments, I guess. Probably a fairly easy badge right there. If you guys want some more Disney badges. And so we got Shrek 2 on the Game Boy Advance. Interestingly, of the 3D games, I hear that Shrek 2 is actually the best of them. Shrek 3 was kind of bad, but then the movie was kind of bad too. I mean, all the movies are kind of bad. It sort of. I mean, they're pretty negative morals in them. But anyway, let's see. So I got a bunch of collection Chivos. Collect all the coins at every level. Damageless, or no, not damageless, dying. Okay, so there's deathless through each set of levels, every scroll, quote unquote. Limited attacks, limited jumps, without taking damage, blocking, or using your stun. Damageless, no attacking, so pacifist. Damageless, only using sword dives. Only hitting the rightmost mouse. Huh. Okay. Mini game Chivo. Alright, well. Sark has even more for Shrek Miss. Crystal Chronicles, Crystal Bearers got a set on Wii. So if you guys liked Crystal Chronicles on GameCube, this is its sequel. It had quite a few mechanics changes from what Foxy was saying. I'm not super familiar with all of those, but I don't think you have to worry as much about the lantern anymore. I think that's one of the big ones. Let's see, we got America Odon Ultra Quiz. Hey, Nerdist. Crystal Bearers is more like a minigame collection. That's a little disappointing. So let's see. All America Ultra Quiz. This is a game show game. Also trivia. Oh, there's a whack-a-mole game. Catching envelopes and running around like a chicken. Okay. So that sounds, the Chivas make it sound more like a minigame game than just straight up trivia. Oh, there's 4 games in this series? Huh. Well, there you go. Japanese quiz game about America. What's up next? Oh, that's on Super Nintendo. Hello, Nerdist. The new April Fool's set looks fun. Oh, do we have a new April Fool's set? Guessing it's not that one. I'm on page 1, right? And I'm not sure what our new what the new set is. That's the April Fools. In the past, we've had ones where like you play a hack of Sonic where you get a Chivo for every ring you get. It's an FF8 subset that doesn't appear in this list for some reason. Huh. All right. Usually the point of those April Fool's sets is to one, if you participate, you get a bunch of free requests because you get a bunch of points and then they get taken away. So you don't get to keep the points, but because they're kind of freebie games and freebie sets and whatnot. But you do get you might get like an event badge. Usually you get an event badge or two, and you get requests, free requests to use for sets. That's kind of what you get out of it. But like I said, I think one of the previous years it was Sonic, Sonic as it was instead of Sonic, it was Sonic. I think one of them was a Mario with a Mario hack where you play Luigi or something. Yeah, I think it was. In both cases, you got a ridiculous amount of Chivos, and it's mostly just about like grabbing coins or grabbing rings or whatever. Continuing on. Next game is on Super Nintendo, Ultima, Kyoryu Teikoku, Savage Empire. So, I guess this isn't Ultima game, it's from Origin. It's from Origin, so it's part of the Ultima series. Interesting. So it's kind of must be kind of a spin-off game. It says action RPG, CRPG. I want to say the ones on Apple II were mostly tactical RPGs or strategy RPGs. So that's kind of different. Let's see here. Lower level Chivos. Yep, lower level Chivos. Oh, so it wants you to stay at level 3 or lower for most of the game, looks like. Level 4 or lower eventually. Gotta find all the stuff. Craft a bunch of stuff. Exploration Chivos. Alright, pretty short set. No badges on this one yet. But interesting. Interesting. Next we got Lock and Chase on Intellivision. This one looks like a maze chase game. It's kind of like Pac-Man. Got some score chivos. Obtain extra items on each stage. So that's probably kind of like your fruit in Pac-Man. Clear 3 stages in a row without dying. Get 4 cash bags in a single stage without dying on the fastest speed. Trap a cop in a corner by locking the door behind and in front of them. Alrighty. So if you like Pac-Man, like Mappy, I'd give that one a shot at some point. Next up we got another Mobile Suit Gundam game. This one's based on Char's Counterattack. Char's, if you guys are unfamiliar with Gundam, Char's Counterattack was I think it's the last, well, no, I guess Zeta, or not Zeta, Victory Gundam, I think is after it. But it's the main. I guess I would say it's the last in the main series with the main characters, Char and Amuro. Char and Amuro, rather. It's a movie rather than a series. I'm trying to think if there's one after that. There's one other one that I think features Char that I think it's before. It's also a movie, but this was kind of the grand conclusion to the sort of original Universal Century set of stuff. And then they made Victory after that, but the original creator didn't want to and kind of intentionally sabotaged the story for Victory Gundam. So a lot of people consider that one canon. But anyway, this is a game made about that one. You can play as Amuro or Char. That's kind of cool. They set the win condition as playing through the Amuro story, though, which makes sense. Complete battle mode with each different. They're not all Gundams, but complete with every mecha. Interesting. Okay, I'm not sure. It says it's a 3D fighter. Okay, so I might play kind of like what was I thinking of? Virtual On. It might play kind of like Virtual On. Actually, let's look up the video for this one, just because I'm curious. I am curious what the gameplay is like for this one. Okay, here's a long play. Oh wait, it's...
艦長、ラサの参謀本部から出撃命令は降りたのか。
いや、まだだ。ラサのお偉いさんはシャアが生きていることさえ信じていないよ。コロニーの連中もネオジオンより。
Oh, that must have been like a flashback. Because that was like, a lot of this is from like the first Gundam. That is also from the first Gundam. So wait. Interesting. Okay. So it actually plays, I almost want to say that's more like that's less like Virtual On and more like some of the space sim shooters we've seen. That's interesting. That is interesting. I'm gonna toss that on my want to playlist. All right, we got a Hajime no Ippo game on Wii, so another boxing game. If you guys are not familiar with this series, it's an anime series that has had, we've seen a lot of boxing games come out around this series. There's some on Game Boy Advance, there's some on PS2. At least, okay, so there's one on Game Boy Advance that we've seen, and the PS2 one. So now the Wii version has a set. So if you guys get bored with Punch Out, you know, here's another option. Let's see. Looks like it wants you to fiddle around with some of the settings to do some specific sparring matches. Beat the game on hard. Yeah, so win all the fights. 22 fights. There you go. We also got a fishing game. This is one we saw Necro dig into. It's a fishing game. Basically going to be talk to all the people, catch all the things, do all the things they want you to, catch the largest versions of all the fish. That's pretty standard on all these fishing games. Get all the in-game achievements, etc., etc. There it says, this is one of the greatest fishing games of all time. Okay. I'm not any kind of connoisseur of the fishing games, so I couldn't tell you what was the best. But there you go. Nerdist approves. Next up, we got Chase the Express. Or, I don't know why I said it that way. Chase the Express on PlayStation 1. This one is a stealth game with third-person shooter. Kind of looks like it's got some graphics inspired by Siphon Filter or something. From Sugar and Rockets. My curiosity, they make Siphon Filter? No. Okay. They did make Rabbit Mondu. That's interesting. So they made that and then this. Huh. Covert Ops, Nuclear Dawn. Okay, so there's some Stay Stealth Chivos. Defeat enemies without using weapons. Some more Stealth Chivos. Without getting hit more than once. Some speedrun type Chivos. More speedrun, damageless. Multiple endings to get in this game. Collect all the weapons. Upgrade all the weapons all the way. Collect all the things. Listen to all the story. I guess there's a special mode here. Or maybe that's in the regular mode. Finish the game without saving, finish the game under 2 hours. So some very Resident Evil style stuff here. Cheapos. There you go. Let's see. Link's crossbow training got a max score subset. So if you really like crossbow training, you can get 2 more points out of that. Carnival Games got a set. I want to say this is a very this is a very motion heavy game. A minigame game that came out immediately after Wii Sports as a third-party game. So if you like Wii Sports, I think this is probably a little easier. Maybe. I know a lot of people have been referring to it as a pretty janky too, but I mean, it kind of goes with the territory with a lot of motion games. Next we got a FIFA International Soccer. It's another soccer game. I'm gonna guess that they usually have achievements in here for kind of building certain games up to match particular games that actually happened in history. Maybe not so much in this one. Okay, so Progress here is just basically win the tournament with one team all the way through. Score a goal in the first 5 seconds of a match. Win a sudden death tiebreaker without changing your control team. Win a full length match. Okay, so you can swap back and forth which team you're playing. That's kind of interesting. Win a match with all settings at their hardest, without changing teams. Win with Qatar. Win 7-0 against Germany as Brazil. Okay, so this is their historical matched Chivo. They have a lot of those in these games. Run away from the referee for 6 seconds. There you go. Alright, fairly short set as far as soccer games go. Next up we got Theme Park Roller Coaster. So this is a sim game where you're building a theme park and you're designing roller coasters. So there's going to be achievements around getting a certain number of visitors. Earn a certain amount of money. Unlock all the stuff. I guess there's mini games in there. Okay, so from the way the Chivas are shining, it sounds like there's a bunch of sort of like preset scenarios that you need to beat with certain making it above a certain amount, or doing it within a certain time period. I guess you're collecting golden tickets, so that might be like your extra objectives. Or maybe those are your main, considering that's the win condition, that's gotta be your main objectives in every given scenario. Optimize path and queue. Alright, so there you go. If you like theme park, if you like the theme park game, this might be up your alley. It's definitely not my favorite genre, but it is kind of fun every once in a while. It's just something different. Next up we got another Shin Megami Tensei game. This one I actually have on 3DS, or maybe on DS. I think the first game got a remake on 3DS, and this is the second game in the series. They're tactics RPGs. So instead of having your 4-man team or six-man team of hero plus 1 or 2 other characters plus summons, you have basically a whole team that you're moving around a map, kind of like Disgaea or whatever, mostly with your summons. And it's kind of even more Pokemon-like than a lot of the other ones, as far as just like collecting new minions. But yeah, pretty cool series. If you're familiar with Shin Megami Tensei, it's yet another spin-off series. It's pretty neat. It is a fairly long RPG though, so you're in for a bit of a grind at least. Okay, so there's a lot of Chivas around winning certain battles in certain ways, with somebody in particular getting the death blow, or without using certain skills. So a lot of that's going to be, dependent upon the nature of the fight. And possibly you have to do a bunch of different things to unlock different endings or different story sections. Hmm. When a feature fits solely for mankind. Yep, okay. Here's all the different, get all the different endings. And then you're probably gonna have to choose a quote-unquote team. Team Tokyo, Team Nagoya. I'm guessing there's a Team Osaka. Yeah, Team Osaka. So you'll probably have to pick one or two to side with against the others. And that'll be the nature of the different endings, probably. Reach the end of day 1 without ever entering any free battle. Okay. So a lot of this is stuff, basically playing the game on self-imposed hard mode. And no New Game Plus stuff. And this is probably leveling up each character, or possibly doing story events with each various character. Possibly which ending you get is based on probably which characters you're choosing to do that with. Learn four skills, all from different enemies in the same mission. Learn all command, learn all passive, learn all the skills, essentially. Okay, bunch of New Game Plus stuff. Get all the different minions or demons into your compendium. 100%. There you go. So yep, that's definitely one I want to do eventually. Both this one and its prequel, which does not have a set yet. Number 2 got a set before the first one did. Oof. All right. Next up, we got a subset for Indiana Jones. Fate of Atlantis. Is this like DLC content, maybe? Okay, this looks like some kind of extra DLC content or something. An older game that was included in Staff of Kings as a bonus. Okay. All right, then. Good to know. So that's kind of like the bonus discs for the Metal Gear Solid games, where they have they'll have a set for doing Metal Gear on NES, but this time it was from like the red disc or something from the Metal Gear Solid 3, and then they had the original Metal Gear on the MSX version, but it was on Metal Gear, it was on PS2, and then they had Metal Gear 2, which was the Solid Snake, Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, which is still to this day my favorite Metal Gear game. But anyway, we got Harvest Moon on Wii, got a set. Animal Parade. This is from Marvelous, so this is before the split. Eventually Natsume and Marvelous split. I think somewhere around this era, maybe a little after the Wii era, but eventually you started seeing Story of Seasons was the actual from developed by Marvelous, and then Natsume started either hiring out or developing their own Harvest Moon games, which a lot of people will figure have significantly reduced quality. They're a bit jankier, for sure. Still not terrible games though, honestly, but not quite the same. Not quite the same. And this one's going to be basically farm up all the different types of things, go through all the different events in the game, get married, have a child, possibly, max out your friendship. You probably have to max out your friendship with all the people, and possibly have to go down each route with usually there's multiple girls you can marry, so you might have to play the game a few times or keep a save near the end and pick each different one at the end. Up here you got like a Starry Night, a gem contest, fashion contest, foraging contest, probably a fishing contest. Yep, lots of little side quests and things. Max out your hoe. Max out your sickle. Watering can, your axe, fishing pole, hammer, all that good stuff. Yep. Max out your barn, your home, coop. Got to ship up to 1 million gold worth of items over the course of the game. And ship a bunch of different things with various values from various categories. Collect all the outfits, collect all the hats. It's a big set. That's a big grind. I imagine this is probably gonna get a bounty. I would think. That's 1,800 points, 192 achievos. That is a set. That is a set. All right, we also got Pengo on arcade. This one looks like a puzzle platformer. No, Maze Chase game. And got some score achievos, some deathless, some time attack, and then gonna beat the game on medium or higher. Does not say you have to beat it on the highest difficulty. Okay. Next up we got Akumajou Dracula on the Famicom disc system. So this is the Japanese version of Castlevania. I'm kind of curious. Because we definitely have the NES system. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So they Famicom Disk System is now its own category on. I think all of those games used to be in with the NES, because it's basically the same system, but the Japanese version had more accessories available to it, and did some different things. Yeah, but okay. I'm not sure of all the differences in the Japanese version and the US version. I would think the Famicom version might have had a save built in, whereas with the NES version, it was probably a password, I would think. Okay, defeat bosses without using sub-weapons, so whip only. Deathless. Collect all the treasures. break all the candles in braziers. Okay. Whip only, deathless. First loop, 1 CC. Get all the extra treasures on second loop. 3 CC. 3 CC the second loop. Power up the whip all the way. Power up the sub weapon all the way. Collect all the sub weapons in one session. Kill a bunch of enemies with each sub weapon. Ooh, special bonus by defeating 4 or more enemies with a single sub weapon attack. It's probably going to be the Bible or the cross, I would think. I guess you could get 4 with the axe. There you go. We also got, let's see, Super Sluggers. This is what Necro was playing. What Necro probably is still playing, rather. So we had, I think on GameCube there was a Mario baseball game as well. Okay, so earn all the badges and all the different challenge modes. I imagine this one probably has a lot of mini games built in as well. So there's probably like a main baseball style game, and then sort of mini games. Much like in Mario Tennis, you've got all the things that are like painting with by hitting things with tennis balls, or various other sub mini games. Yeah, Bowser Pinball. Minigame Magnet. Yeah. There's lots of mini games in these ones. You got Toy Field. There's also a full adventure mode story. Yeah, there's usually a kind of a main game with something of a story to it in any of the Mario sports games, but there's also a bunch of like kind of side content mini games. Usually, that's all I'm saying. Next we got Nicktoons Unite on PS2. This one's, I want to say this one, like we played the Game Boy Advance one, and somebody was telling me about this one, I think. So a lot of people are big fans of this one, apparently. Okay, so you got some Deathless. Lots of Deathless. Looks like Deathless on every level, basically. Complete the game without ever upgrading. Yay. And then also separate Chivos to get all the upgrades. Unlock all cross-save bonuses by having 3 cross-save files. Okay. So I guess those are probably like your Psycho Mantis and Metal Gear Solid 1 saying different things based on what saves you had in your on your save file from other Konami games. But this one's for other Nickelodeon's games. You get some kind of extra bonus by having saves on the system. So probably might be Attack of the Toy Bots and Battle for Volcano Island. Might also be the Bikini Bottom one. Or Quality of Doom. Basically the other PS2 ones, I would think. Next up, get another Harvest Moon game. This one is PS2, Save the Homeland. This one's also before the breakup, so it's Marvelous developing it. Basically same kind of thing as the last Harvest Moon we just talked about. Yep. Oh my gosh, sell one of everything to the supermarket in one session? Okay. You might have limited things you can sell to the supermarket, flower shop, etc. But I guess keep a stock of your crops or something until you have all of the ones you need to sell at once. Max out your friendship with all the various characters. Upgrade all your stuff. Get all the different types of animals. Have one of your cows get birth. Hatch a chick. Oh, okay. Cook all recipes in one session. Cook all pot recipes in one session. Okay. So that might be just because they couldn't figure out how to get the how to manage the memory in between sessions. Catch a game, make leg, so get your fishing in. Save the value before summer 1st. And nobody's played this one yet. Or, well, okay. Somebody started. Brand new set. Brand new set. We also got Urban Chaos. So Urban Chaos was kind of a... Oh, this is a shooter. There was some game that Sark was playing. Urban Rain. Okay, that was Urban Rain, not Urban Chaos. Okay, probably unrelated. This one's a first-person shooter. Complete all the levels. Complete them on the hardest difficulty. Get all the medals in all the levels. So this is probably like collection, exploration, possibly time and accuracy. Usually those types of things in these types of games. Earn all the medals in the game. Kill a bunch of enemies with each weapon. Get a bunch of headshots, arm shots, torso shots, leg shots. Finish any story level without taking damage from bullets, projectiles, physical blows, or explosions. So basically damageless to level. And also pacifist to level. I guess it doesn't really care which level, sounds like. Or which difficulty. So there you go. All right. That is all the games that have come out since the Wii event. So I'm going to go ahead and continue working on Wii games. I started up Chicken Shoot, which is a gallery shooter. I tried for that for Peak Streak over the weekend earlier and couldn't do it. Couldn't finish it, so I ended up doing some other stuff. So we're gonna try it again tonight. We got let's see, it's 9:20 here. I should probably end stream around 11 at least because I got some other stuff I got to do tonight. Got to prepare for work and such tomorrow. But we'll go ahead and see if we can get Chicken Shoot badged in the next 2 hours, hopefully. And then if we do that, then maybe some extra honey. I'd be game for that. But yeah, we're just gonna dig in and continue working on Wii event stuff. So enjoy. I had tried mouse and keyboard on this one. Actually, Chrono sent me a his profile for this. So let me try that. Let me give that a shot. Enjoy this excellent sound loop for just a second here. Let's see here. This is Dolphin. We want the... Where am I supposed to put this anyway? Oh, you just save it here. Oh, let me share Dolphin in Discord. So if you can... Okay, so under profiles, Wiimote. I'm gonna try putting it there from... Let's see here. I downloaded it over here. Okay, I think I put this in the wrong spot. Let's try this again. Alright, sorry for the technical troubleshooting here for just a sec. I'm just trying to get the right mouse and keyboard controls to use for a gallery shooter setup. See if this works the way we want it to. Oh, is this not going? What is going on? Ah, there we go. Alright, see if it'll come up now. There it is. Okay, so we've got WSAD, mouse here, nothing there, no extension. Alright. Battery charge is running low. What? Hold on. Alt and space he's got is the A and B buttons on this one. Okay. I guess that makes some sense. Oop. I think Alt's gonna give me problems. Okay. Hold on one sec. I think what we want to do here... Oh, it's going to screw me up quite a bit. There's an option to... There we go. Instead of render it to main screen, render it to a separate screen. And of course, OBS isn't going to like that. So let me change some things here. There we go. show this here. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, something I gotta remind myself not to do is reload too much. We don't want to reload unless we're actually out of bullets. I think to beat each level you need to get at least that number of chickens on the top left there. There we go. Use this to go up and down. There we go. Oh. Let's try not missing any this time. See if we can do it. Something hit me. Oh, that counted as a hit? Like, come on. Ah. This is not going great. Okay, I can't shoot low enough to hit him. Alright, I think we only take so many hits with the eggs too. Dang it. You were reloading. So 22 more. You have a little bit more leeway with the shotgun. Ah. Five more. This game can be kind of unfair with where it puts the eggs. Like, they can hide behind trees, and you can't shoot them while they're behind the tree. It's a little silly. There we go. Got to the next level. Alright, we still gotta get something done in here. We need to shoot one of those. And... I gotta hit the head off a statue somewhere. Oh. Probably right there. That's probably the head you gotta shoot. Alright, there's that. We need a weapon. Come on! Duh, we need your weapon! Get over here! There we go. That's better. Alright, can we get this now? Yes. There we go. Alright, back to pistol. Two more. Alright, should be a game ending thing coming along shortly. Somewhere. Oh, come on! Get over here. Dang it. We might have just lost it. There we go. Alright, can we do this? No. Dang it. Give me your weapon. Thank you. There we go, more ammunition. Love to see it. What? Can't hit a stationary target. There we go. There we go. There's the end of level. Oh man, you can't get a good percentage if you're firing the machine gun. Need a better weapon. Excuse me? Boom. Nice. That was well timed. Oh, what? Kick in the face. It really is a weapon. What the heck? Thank you. As you can tell, I'm not a great shot. Alright. There we go. That's what we want to see. What? Ah. Jeez. More ammunition? Yes, please. Yes, please. Amazing. Okay. I think if we just stay here, we're pretty much good to go. Yes. That is an amazing amount of ammunition. I don't want a shotgun. Not now. Okay, game. I guess it's too close or something. Eight more. Give me that! Jerk. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Come on. Ah, I got the shotgun instead. Ah. Okay, 62 more. 33 more. Thank you. Thank you. Shotgun's better than nothing. Ah! Ah! Seriously. Oh boy. Oh, I don't want that. Ah, come on, I shot that. Uh-oh. I gotta take the gun. I don't like this one as much. Oh, that was end game. Alright, I still can't... It's still not letting me go all the way down. I don't know why. Go down. It's not even letting me go to the bottom section. Why? No, change the DPI, my mouse doesn't seem to help. Trigger mode doesn't help either. Let's go all the way down. Come on, I just want to click it. Alright, what if I go into full screen mode? Hmm. Nope. Can't go down all the way in full screen mode either. Boo! I'm seeing if there's another, Continuous scanning? No. So Chrono said it would correct itself after a while, but I don't know if I believe that. Because it does kind of suck when you can't go down all the way. But that wouldn't have saved us. That's not necessarily what's between us and being hard mode here. I don't know. think we're gonna have to restart the game because we can't get the Wiimote to go all the way down. If we I don't know, if we turn on the real Wiimote, we might be able to. If we switch it up like that. Yeah, see, that has more control. We could try playing like this. Alright, it's gonna start us over at the beginning. We'll try it with the Wiimote. If we can't get it, we'll switch to something else. Ah. Except that even further back, maybe? I don't know. Kind of changed on my computer desk by my headphones. Game? I shot right at the thing. It's just like, oh, no. I'm not gonna give you credit for it. I believe that gives extra health. Okay. Why did that not give me credit for that? Come on. There we go. What in the heck? Back to pistol. Stop that! Ah! What the devil? Jeez. It's just... I got him right in my crosshair and it doesn't actually hit him. It's like, ugh. Getting through two. Ah. I hate shooting the skinny ones that fly across, because it's like you can shoot them dead center and it's not enough. It's not enough. Gosh. How am I supposed to deal with all this? Mother fudgers. Game? What the heck? Uh. Ah, I didn't see that. Okay, game, sure. Yeah, it is a matter of taking too many hits. Alright, alright. It's not something I can't do, but I think I'm done with this for the night. Try a different game. Try for a different Wii Peak Streak game. Alright, what do we got? We try Art of Balance. We try Back to the Future. Try Back to the Future. Alright. We might get a string mute from this after the fact, because it is oh, we got 5 episodes. Alright. Let's check out the set for this one on the side here. Accurate options from the movie in the introduction. Play familiar song on the jukebox. Let's look for missables on this one. Find out about Marshall Strickland. Try to get your hands on some woodland creature hair treatment. Why the DeLorean isn't in a zillion pieces. Help Emmett refine the booze into the fuel without making any mistakes. Okay. Okay. So they're all missable. Alright. All the episode 1 Chivos are missable. No hints. Subtitles on, because why not? Goats pop up? Ghouls pop up. Sure. The navigation's Mari has a new goal. Sure.
All right, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Not me. The car. The car. If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Oh, this game's just stuttering a lot.
Ow! Doc, what happened to the car?
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future.
Well, we've got to select the
Into
options.
The future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it in some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Doc?
Oh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared. And the flux dispersal rate is inversely proportional to the 4th root of N, carry the 9.
Doc, shouldn't we get out of here before the Libyans show up?
That wasn't the right option.
Doc?
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Doc! No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now, back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
Hmm. Alright, let's try and get the right options before we get too far forward. It's been a long time since I've watched the movie, so... Oh man, that's awful load time. Can we skip this? Yes, okay. Let's do new game. Sure.
I'm standing in the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday.
Oh.
It's Saturday morning.
Can we skip the next choice?
Come on, I need. Hey,
Whoa, whoa.
please.
Right.
Okay, we can skip a little bit with hitting the trigger button.
You got...
What?
Yeah.
Not me. The car. The car. If my calculations are correct, is shit. What's it?
Gonna... Okay, so I think it's We Disintegrate Einstein.
What I tell you?
Have this game for PS4? Ah. Hey, Drake.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Calm down, Marty.
Alright, that was one of them.
Disintegrate anything. The molecular I 1 minute into the future, to be exact, and at precisely 1:21 a.m. and p.m. and the...
Wait a minute.
There's... Okay, it was just those two. Okay.
Into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel... Look out! Oh, that's...
Doc.
Is there anything else we can click on?
What's in the box?
Don't touch that! It's plutonium!
But, plutonium?
How do you think I generated 1.21 gigawatts of power?
Notebook. Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
I think one of the versions they had a different
What the
actor.
heck's a flux
Huh.
capacitor?
My latest invention. In this notebook, I can draw it. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z and E.
Doc, something's way off here.
Tom Wilson didn't want to be in it,
Doc?
but then for the PS4 version, apparently he was. Who's Tom Wilson? Was that Biff?
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Okay. Yeah, he was Biff.
Doc! No!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
Okay. Next up,
Marty, is everything okay?
play a familiar song on the
Yeah, Mom,
jukebox.
it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and. But you'd better.
Holy crap!
Alright. Now we can move forward. Extra long loading for reasons. Oh, I need to fast forward. This song here is probably gonna get us muted on YouTube in the VOD or something. AJ Lucasio played Marty. Oh, instead of what was his name? The Michael J. Fox. He does a good Michael J. Fox impression.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc stuff. The city has no right to.
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. At least things can't get any worse.
Hey, Marty!
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just remembering. Wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him.
It's really good for fans of the movie. They couldn't get Michael J. Fox because he's retired and would be really expensive. Spoiler, he's in it a little. Okay.
I miss Einstein. A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. I kind of like Doc.
Hey, let me...
Now, Biff, leave Marty alone. This is a very emotional time for him.
Oh, sure. Sorry, Marty.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Doc built this model of downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Can I see that model courthouse for just a second? I need to get something out of it.
Like what? A not guilty verdict? That was a joke.
Oh, ha. But really, can I?
Nah, I think I'll hold on to it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, look at what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked
AJ
me
sounds
to-
just like Marty McFly. Yeah, he has a good
This looks like it might be worth something. Ah,
hey, he does a good impression. Michael J. Fox impression.
hey, let me try, Marty.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly. Enough of that junk.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
Okay.
Feels like that was a lifetime ago. Actually, I guess it was. Seems kind of empty without the courthouse.
Is he just gonna keep preventing me from using it?
Enough of that junk.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
Get in the way of my chivas. Scientific equipment.
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
Can I go down? How do I... I'll go left. Can I go this way?
Looks like a hand crank lightning rod, or maybe a lightning powered pencil sharpener.
War clocks.
Jennifer'd like that. She's into old stuff. Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Let's make some noise. Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look, it's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff. I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh. You're right, Mr. McFly. Here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks.
That's it?
Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Okay.
Hey, Dad. Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
About Biff, Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle it.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way, but you know where to find me.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling about the future.
Do you think dreams can predict...
Alright, same thing.
Future?
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
Alright, so now can we use the jukebox? Oh.
Hey, Biff. Just a note Doc scribbling. What did Doc ever accomplish?
Oh, nothing.
Then it's worthless, right?
It was really, you wouldn't want it so bad.
I only want that notebook because, well, I'm sentimental. It's like Doc.
Doc's dead. Time to get over it and move on.
I'll pay you for it.
How much? Not enough.
Never mind.
Wait, I got one.
Oh, we got Chivo for it. Got Chivo for him putting on one. Okay. Come on, game. Can I please go over here? Thank you. Alright, maybe there's some other stuff over here. Maybe? Alright.
Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. I kind of like Doc.
Anything else we can click on?
Hey, Dad. I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know...
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy. Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. He found it first, but...
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
Or something. I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad. And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, butthead.
Maybe I can get the notebook while he's doing this.
blow the lid off this joint?
Whatever you say. Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's one way to deal with him.
Doc, where are you?
So next one is find out about Marshall Strickland.
Doc? Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you? Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Marty? Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whenever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now? Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc.
What is that above him, though? Oh, you can get out.
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie?
Great help. Pupper. Alright. Anything I can click on around here? It's Christopher Lloyd too, and Jennifer is the original actress. That's cool. Okay, so there's nothing I can click on out here aside from the DeLorean and Einstein. So, I mean, I can see that there's something there, like a ticket or something, but it's not letting me interact with that. Tape recorder, a shoe, a notebook.
After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. I can use those to once I know when to look.
Sure.
I can use those.
Nope. That's not a separate thing to click on. And was a different actress for Back to the Future 2, as I recall? Wasn't even aware when those came out. Oh. Okay. I didn't even realize they'd switch actresses.
I probably shouldn't fiddle with the time circuits again until I know when.
Oh, okay, game, but like, there's nothing else I can click on here, right? Am I blind? I can see that there's something there, but it won't let me click on it. Ah, that's frustrating. Is there some other control, maybe? You can save and load there. Drugs or something? Okay, that's a quick button for my key, my inventory.
I probably shouldn't fiddle with the time circuits.
I don't want to fiddle with the time circuits. I want to fiddle with whatever that is. Dang it.
This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands. And by wrong hands, I mostly mean Biff. This time-traveling shoe is my only clue to finding Doc.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty?
Ah! Nah.
You got platinum on this?
I don't think so. Maybe not.
Is there some moon logic here? You have to, you know, interact with some item.
After all the trouble I went through getting this...
Oh, I bet we can show the shoe to the dog. Bet we could do that. Maybe.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something.
Tricky parts as per usual for these games. Okay.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Liquor store door.
Step away from the door! Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
E. Strickland? You aren't related to, Vice Principal Strickland, are you, ma'am?
Not that it's any of your business, but I'm his sister, Edna. Oh, and you're one of those McFly slackers, aren't ya?
Yes, what's old man Strick? I mean, what else has your brother been saying about me?
Nothing I couldn't have deduced from myself, slacker. State your business, child. You're making me miss Merv.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well?
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see. A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Hooligans.
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
Hooligans.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes! Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
I will say I do like how much body language is being communicated with the character model there. That's fairly well done, all things considered.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
Marshal Strickland.
My grandfather, gunned down by Mad Dog Tannen over 100 years ago.
Nice.
That's not how I remember. Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that?
Nothing.
All right, another Chivo.
Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that?
Nothing.
I should be doing the hee-ho sound every time. Okay, what's up next? We got try to get your hands on some woodland creature hair treatment. Okay. I don't know what that's about, but whatever. What's a radiator do?
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Time to touch things. Sticks up their hose, their hose, something like that.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture. Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
The shoes?
Yeah, that's peculiar. The water still hasn't come to a boil.
Oh, maybe we have to.
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Oh man.
Yes.
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Yeah, exactly. Touch things.
Oh, that shoe! Huh. Hi, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes. The day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity,
Mellencamp?
you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
Doing some stargazing?
Oh, I set my sights on lower things. Is that? Tis Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my
Jack and Diane?
personal archive.
Okay.
I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out! Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about
Wait, what was the next Chivo again? The next Chivo was... Wooden creature hair treatment. So I wonder if there's something else in this house maybe we can click on. Oh, cat trophies.
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
Legitimate journalism.
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
It's spelled with a U, you illiterate vandal!
Okay, so... I think we're gonna have to look through the... Oops.
Miss Strickland lost that shoe the day the speakeasy burned down. But when was that?
Right, we'll have to get her attention with the radiator, and then look through the stack. I get that, but... I'm just curious if there's anything else in here. Candy, huh?
The candy looks older than I am.
Isn't that usually how it goes with old women and their candy?
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Come on. Alright, so we need to find newspaper about the thing burning down.
Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall. Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development. Alright, Einstein brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. But when did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year.
Well, come on. Look through the stack.
Clint Eastwood plunges to death on runaway train. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. October 28th, 1985. Authorities still mystified by mall shootout. I don't even know where to start looking for... October 28th, 1985. Authorities still I don't even know where to start looking for... October 28th, 1980. I don't even know. October.
Okay, so I need to find the year of when the thing took place.
That's what you get with these.
Excuse me, Miss Strickland?
Oh.
Don't let me keep you from...
Okay, video store. I have to go to the video store.
Would you mind if I stepped out for a minute? I just remembered a video I've got to return.
Do you have to go? I get so few visitors these days.
But...
And I'd hate to have to tell my brother, your vice principal in charge of discipline, how rude you were to me. Especially with graduation coming up and all.
I think that's worth a banning, sir. Which was the year after the speakeasy burned down. Yeah. Okay, so I have to call our way to actually leave.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an...
Naturally. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't let me...
So you have to call our way to leave.
There's the whistle.
Yada yada yada. Alright, let's go. Come on. Come on over here, buddy. Come on. Can you... Thank you.
I guess I'm stuck here for a while.
What?
The polite guest stays out of the host's kitchen, Mr. McFly. I'm gonna write a sternly worded letter of complaint.
Oh, okay. Oh, capital.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Miss Pretty Whiskers? I don't think that picture's gonna do anything but confuse people.
Can you borrow the binoculars?
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Oh.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
I guess you'd call that a mom joke? Or a spinster joke? Cat lady joke? Game, go down! Oh, man. So... Wiimote controls, man. Alright, so go to this. Now we know the year. Mom joke? Well, she's not a mom, though. That's my point. She's clearly not a mom.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
Okay.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out! Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Wiimote controls, oof. Carl Sagan. Yep.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck. Who are you playing? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein?
Hooligans. Yes, hooligans. Alright, so now we know.
Time circuits? On. Flux capacitor? Fluxy. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
You're not gonna give yourself more than a day? Ah, whatever. That seems a little silly. Like, I'd give yourself a week. Figure out where he was and what he was doing, so on. Alright, and it's 11 o'clock, so I think this is a good spot to let this play out, and then we'll save. And then I'll finish the rest of this out off stream, I guess. Should be a week. It's fun, I think. Just a little hike, 2 miles.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
There's so many stutters in this game. It's like there's nothing that this game is doing that should be like that intense on the CPU or anything. It's stuttering so much.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Who? Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets? No doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
Ask him where I can get the address.
Ah, I see! Because you want to blast it to smithereens just like Carl Sagan did. With public-spirited citizens like you around, the lawless element will be on the run in no time. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's...
Corleone, Harry Callahan. Harry Callahan. Let's keep it with the
Harry Callahan.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Callahan. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
Might be loading those things you can't remember.
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Okay. Let's save for now. Autosave, respond to the summons. Okay, I'll just save on an empty slot there. Okay. Well, let's go raid out. I know a lot of other folks are also playing Wii games, but let's go hit up. Yeah, let's go hit up Sark. He's doing some new Super Mario Brothers Wii. Thanks everybody for coming by. I hope it was a fun time. I gotta get some stuff done and prep for work in the morning and get a shower and stuff. So I'm gonna sign off here. But sorry it was a little late, but thanks for hanging out, folks, and hope it was informational. Sorry we didn't really play the brand new stuff, but I think we're gonna be playing Wii stuff for quite a while. Anyway, have a good one, everybody. God bless. Be good to one another. See ya. And for those watching